Alright, so picking up from the vlog from the Asheville trip, which is by the title of the video, we're going to Asheville. I want to say first, happy Halloween, even though it's November now. So with that being said, this is modification November. We got some things to do on Chelsea to get her prepared for next year. And we're going to take this month and maybe December to do that also, to get her ready, up and running. So she could be one hell of a daily driver. Alright, so what the fuck? I got a broom. So what we need to do today is Chelsea needs some oil, and we're also going to check the tire pressure also. So that's what we're going to do today. I did this before, I didn't get it on camera, but I'm gonna get it for y'all today. Alright, we're gonna get the first one out. And we're checking all the tire pressure first, because we could have like a small leak in the air or something.
This is a
I do not know, because I deflated these tires like a week ago. Alright. See. Got about 30. See? Got about 30. And where does it need to be at? Alright, so if you see that dot right here, that's where we placed it. That's where it needs to be at. So we're going to check one more time to make sure it's at that mark. Just to make sure everything is okay. It needs a little bit of air. So this one needs air because it has approximately 30. It needs to be at that dot, so we'll get a little bit more air in this tire. Alright, we're going to come back over here. And this is the rear tire. We're going to do the exact same thing. And yes, I have hubcaps. My goal for this year to actually get like some factory rims for this car, so I can start running these plastic hubcaps that I can easily take off, but I don't want to drive with these rusted rims. Oh, that was a bad one. What the hell? There we go. So, I think you guys can see that. But this one is at its mark. This thing won't focus. Anyway, we're at the dot for this one, so the rear tires are okay. Go ahead and put this one back on. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we're on the third tire or wheel now. Head up there. This car also needs to get a car wash, especially for what I have planned to do to it. This one needs a little bit of air too, if you can see that. It's right there, so we're gonna do another one just to make sure. Oh, never mind, we're good. We're good on this wheel, but it really seems to be my front wheels that have the issue. So, I don't know if you can see, it looks like a little deflated. And this one doesn't actually have a wheel cap, which I do not like. I prefer my wheels to have wheel caps on them, so just to keep it secure from air leaks or whatever. Ooh, shit. And this one's good also. Right up there, so we're gonna do it again. That was a good one. Yep, and we're good on this one too. Alright, so we're coming back to this first wheel, just to double check, just to make sure that I'm not tripping or whatever. But I really do think this just below that dot, so we're gonna get another good check. So it seems to be fine. I got a better measurement that time. It was at the dot. So I think that these tires are good, but if you guys can look, the tread is running low. So I need to get these tires changed soon. It'll be need for a tire rotation, or just new tires in general. So the plan is to get like factory rims for this car, so we can get rid of these hubbies, and get some new tires and new factory rims, and that'll be it. This car will be nice, especially for the upgrades I have planned for it, or the small things, and that will be a surprise. If you stay on my channel at KingTune, King_Tune99 on Instagram, you can stay on some content there, or my Snapchat, Opportunity_99. You can see more information there. Alright, so we got the air pressure checked out. It all seems to be fine. I think it's just the tires that I think they're not good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna check the oil to make sure this car actually has oil, because last time I ran with this car, it had 0. And we don't want that. We make sure this car has oil, and it's almost time for this car to get an oil change. So let's go ahead and get this car started up.
This is a harmonic beat.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this hood properly open. Whew. She's hot. She's a hot one. I'll continue the video once I get this thing properly. Please tell me what upgrades do you think I will be doing to this car. I'm really interested to see what kind of comments you guys will come up with. We got a lot of things planned for this car. And I will give you a sneak peek that this whole engine bay is part of Modification November. We're gonna get this whole thing cleaned up a little bit, looking nice and fresh, and the transformation will begin. So what I'm doing now is just waiting for this the car to settle down for a little bit, just for the oil to settle, if there is any, assuming. Just get the car settled so the oil can come back down since it was on the hill. That shall help. And I'm gonna check it right now. Actually, I don't feel like waiting. All right, first thing we need to do is check your dipstick. And we have oil. We have oil, guys. We have oil. But we gotta make sure, so I'm gonna get me a napkin. Oh, I got a napkin in my pocket. Alright, so we're checking out the dipstick here. Just to wipe it off. We want to make sure it's nice and clean. Alright, see, it's nice and clean now. So we're going to put it back into the place here. Alright, we have just a little bit in here, not too much. So we might need to go ahead and add some oil to this car. I'm gonna check one more time. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you see the second hole up near the top, that's where the oil needs to be at. And if you can see it clearly enough, the oil's at the bottom. So we don't have enough oil in this tank right here. Alright, so me and my dad, I just went to my dad, we came to a consensus I don't need. We're going to do a half of a quart of oil for this car, considering we do need to get an oil change. So as soon as I figure out what I did with the oil, it's yellow. Where is it? Where do we do with it? I will get back with you guys as soon as I find it. Oh, never mind, found it. Alright, so we're using Pennzoil from AutoZone. We picked this up the first time I had to do an oil change. So it's 10W-30. That's what this car needs. Let's go ahead and get this thing started up. I'm going to go ahead and mount this up. And hopefully we can get this car up and running the way it should be.
This is a homage beat.
This thing is turning out fun. Alright. Alright, so we got the oil in there. Only put like half a quart in there only because we gotta do an oil change like I mentioned before. So just make sure this funnel is all cleared out. And we'll be able to put the hood back down. I'll give you guys a little rev up and then we'll park it up for today. And I'll try to give you guys more info about exactly what happened with the video. Alright, so when every time you have an oil change or whatever, the way I learned is that you have to let the car run for a little while, so the oil can settle in and whatnot. That should be tight enough. Might tighten a little bit more. Alright, that's good. So we're going to check the dipstick right now, see what it is. Alright, I'm gonna check it one more time. Always check twice. So we have enough oil in this car, so I'm gonna go ahead, put the hood back down, and This car run for a little while, and the FedEx truck just showed up. Alright, so I hope you guys are ready for this rev up. I'm gonna do a little rev up before we go ahead and call this a day with this car. So here's a little rev up for you guys, if you can hear it. Oh, that sounds awesome, guys. So that's the wrap for car things for today. Just go ahead and call it a day, and let's move on. Thing I have been having issues with is the paint job itself. It's starting to peel, and I'm not liking it at all. I'm low-key not liking it or upset about it, but I'm not gonna trip too hard because the color's not gonna stay this way for a long time. So that gives you any hint. Chelsea will not remain gold forever. Welcome to Modification November. Alright, so welcome back. We came back from the Asheville trip yesterday. It was all good, and the only thing I did not do was talk during the video, only because teenagers. Not very subtle about that kind of stuff. So to avoid all that drama, why this boy talking to a camera? Yeah, I don't want to deal with that commotion at all. So that is the Asheville trip. We went there. It was very, very cold. Your boy had a scarf on, a good old coat. It was very cold, especially in the mountains. So that was the Asheville trip. I hope you guys enjoyed that little edit I made of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the car stuff I did for today. I know we don't do a lot of it, but I'm gonna order some stuff, and we're gonna make Chelsea one of the baddest street cars out there. Alright, so before modification November can begin officially, I have about like 8 videos that are past due on this YouTube channel that should have already been made, but I have been falling behind with the Las Vegas shooting video. Trying to get everybody's stuff for that, and unfortunately one person can't be in it, and I talked to him about it. He said it was okay if he didn't want if he wasn't in it, because he was extremely busy, and I do understand that. So the video will be short to 2 people in their responses, but I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy those, and I have my response in there as well, but mainly just 2 people besides me. I wish I had more people to take part in it, but unfortunately I couldn't find anybody besides those 2 who were available. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. That video will be dropped before this video will. So I hope you guys understand everything that's going on. It will be back to normal next week, I promise you. That's when modification November will begin, where we can start doing some changes to Chelsea. We're gonna try to do a little bit every single day, just so we can get this car prepared for next year, because I have so many big things coming next year for you guys that you can't even possibly calculate the scale that's going to be on. So further ado, that'll be all for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more content. Oh, and do me a favor, share this video to your friends, because we want to get this YouTube channel popping. I mean popping. So share it to your friends. Tell your friends, family, their family, their family. Tell everybody. And follow me here on Instagram. Follow me here on Snapchat. Follow me here on Facebook. Even though I haven't been posting there much. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, even though I don't really tweet anything, you can follow me right here. And I believe that's all my social media. If I didn't say Snapchat, well, it'll be here also. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. You want to see more good stuff from this channel, so I highly recommend you do. Now, with further ado, live life simple, and I'll see you all in the next one. Tune out.